Hey guys, Poison here, and today I'm gonna come in with a Burial Chambers Atlas for those who want to farm Burial Chambers for Doctor cards and they want to sustain it. So first things first, I'm gonna talk about what maps I have in the Atlas, why do I have this setup, and then I'll give you two variations of how to sustain the Burial Chambers with this current setup. So let's get into it. On tier, my atlas is all completed. You can see it's like 135 out of 159 with twist to it, like to farm specific maps. Obviously, I took out all my tier 10s, right? All tier 10s, as you can see, they're uncompleted. The only tier 10 is a Shape Underground Sea. Why I chose Shape Underground Sea? Let me show you. Like, first off, it's the best shaped tier 10 in terms of layout, monster density, and it's easily sextantable. Like, you can do 2 white sextants and a yellow, because we have yellow and red maps taken out from the atlas as well. We only have 3 sextants, but that suits us perfectly. We have 2 yellows and two whites and 1 yellow. Sorry. So that's that. It's very cheap and easy to sextant. And then it has some decent divination cards. I'm gonna talk about them real fast here. So these are the divination cards, but I chose the ones that are decent, yeah. So we have Survivalist. For 3 divination cards, you get 7 alchemy orbs. Currently on softcore, they are like 2 to 1 chaos. So this basically reads like 3 cards for 3 chaos orbs, pretty much. Sorry for that. So 3 chaos for 3 divination cards. I think it's like pretty good. It takes a second to pick it up. It drops like candy. It's a chaos orb every time. Then we have Glimmer of Hope. This has 2 outcomes. One of them is Endvarious, which is worthless. You can put it into your tab of rings that you are gathering for a chess piece. And then you have Ventor Gambles. Ventor's Gamble, sorry. That one is super good because this league, for some reason, they, GG just decided to make it very rare. The divination card that gives directly Ventors and the ring themselves. In 2 weeks, 12 hours of farming each day, I've never seen a Ventor Gamble yet. I'm gonna show you what the price of it is. Like, this is just a live search right now on softcore. Like, just in case you get the worst Ventor's Gamble, it's 90C. This one is corrupted, so you just get the most trash basic Ventor Gamble is 90C, almost an Exalted Orb. Not really, it's like half an Exalted Orb. Currently on softcore, because Exalts are like 160C, 150, 160. Anyways, it's a good profit if you get this, but you can get good Ventors from this divination card. Like, you can get like 3, 4, 5, 10 Exalt Ventors, so that depends on your luck. But if you get the worst case scenario, you'll get the 90C Ventor, and that's pretty good. It's an addition to your farming. Another card is the Phantomless Depths. You can pick these up while farming the map, no big deal. These are like, these have 2 outcomes basically: Light Poacher with 1 socket, 1 Abyssal socket, and Light Poacher with 2 Abyssal sockets. If you get the 1 socketed one, bummer, you get nothing for it. But if you get the 2 socketed one, this is again a live search. I mean, right now, you just search, as you can see, 50C. Boom, that's just another 50C if you're lucky enough to get the 2 socket one. This just adds up in time if you are farming the Underground Seas. Then we have the last divination card that is worth to pick up in this map. This obviously Lea's Respite, or Lisa's Respite. The only good outcome is the Vo's Devotion if you hit it with some good corruptions, but this is just pick it up on the side, turn it in, couple seconds with possible upside to it. That being said, that's the tier 10. On tier 11 we only have Burial Chambers. We took off everything else. And on tier 12, we don't have anything. So every time you drop a tier 12 from the tier 11 map, it downgrades into Burial Chamber. This is basically how the Atlas goes and how the Atlas works. You can go further ahead, take out the tier 13s, because when you kill the boss, there is a chance to drop a +2. So giving the fact that Burial Chambers is a tier 11, you can drop a tier 13 map, which downgrades to a Burial Chamber. I don't think it's worth it to take it off if you have those completed on your Atlas. But if you don't, then just don't complete them and run with it. What you need to take care of is the Necropolis, because this is a tier 12. And even if you take it out of your Atlas, it's still directly connected to Burial Chambers. So if you take it out and you run Burial Chambers, it's still gonna drop. This is how the Atlas works. You can't do anything about it. But an easy fix to it is take your Elder Orb, put it on Necropolis, and then it's never gonna drop again. Then your Coves map is directly linked again, and that's a tier 10. So if you don't shape it, you only have Underground Seas as tier 10s, but it's still gonna drop from here, yeah, because it's directly linked to it. So all you have to do is just shape it up. That's it, boom. Now the farming. There are two ways to do this. It's either you run your pool of Underground Seas, make 30, 40, 50, how many Burial Chambers you want, or however many you can with your pool of Underground Seas. Then you run your Burial Chambers. This is a soft investment. You just alchemy, chisel, alchemy and roll it a little bit like an 80% quant and just go with it. You run your pool of Burial Chambers, you will see that you will not be able to sustain probably, but you will build back your Underground Sea map. This is important. This is why I told you that I told you about the divination cards, because you can make some side monies here. You will always gonna make money. Obviously it's not the best that you can do, but this is really good if you want to farm for doctor cards. So what you do is you run this the pool of Underground Seas, upgrade, run the Burial Chambers. You will slowly decrease your pool of Burial Chambers, but you will increase your Underground Seas. You do it again and again and again and just juggle between them. That's one of the ways. The second way is that you just invest heavily into Burial Chambers. That means you're gonna do 3 sextants, you're gonna chisel, alchemy, roll your maps like really good 80+ quantity, vaul them and run them with Zana breaches. So these are the two ways. Basically, I've been running the soft version first to build up a pool of Burial Chambers. Then I'm currently investing heavily. I'm generating more than enough Burial Chambers. I will be able to sell from what I've calculated right now. I dropped the doctor card already, so I just way ahead in profit. And I can sell all the Underground Seas that are dropping. These are selling for 3C a pop. It's just good side cash, or at least maintains the cost of chisels, maybe sextants or alchemies or whatnot. That being said, this is the strategy. Hope you like it, and give video a thumbs up, or if you have any questions, leave it down below on the comment section. If you want to see me live, I'm live on Twitch every single day, minimum 12 hours a day, starting 6 in the morning GMT +2 European time. That's it. I see you guys in the next one. Peace.